Hello, commanders and YouTubers alike. Welcome to ED Reviews. I'm host Firebird13, and we are reviewing the Beluga. Uh, I've already tried this out in combat fitting. I've shown you some of my stuff. Ignore that multi-cannon. I tried doing another station and it totally screwed up, so I'm going to put back what I had before. Which is 3 pulse and some cannons. I couldn't use multi-cannons instead of cannons because I just didn't have the power for it. So this is my loadout. For stuff I wanted. Point defense is, well, I definitely want to have the power. So as a combat ship, I have to say it has issues. One is power. It's only got a 6A power plant. It's not enough for what you need for a good combat ship. Power distribution is also the same size, 6, not too bad. Thrusters, even though I don't have military grade, it's still maneuvered pretty good. Say it's maneuvering better than the maneuvers a little bit better than the Corvette, which is kind of surprising for a ship this size that isn't even a combat ship. Optionals, of course, I got shields, and I got fighter hangar, which I can talk about in another show. I don't know why I kept this. Could have added something else, must have forgot about it. Filled up the 5s and this other 6 with hull reinforcements. Of course, a fuel scoop, another hull reinforcement, cargo, because something was in there. There isn't anymore. Yeah, that's the loadout I had for going into combat with the Beluga, and I went to the high. I had a different build. I went into high intensity combat zone. Did not last for very long. Luckily, I was able to get away. Same kind of case in this in a high res. I took on a wing of I think 2 eagles and a cobra, and they were kicking my ass. My fighter was already weakened and they get taken out, and before I could get away they were knocking out my thrusters and taking out other things. So I was able to repair twice. Luckily I had enough armor to be able to survive it, and I got away. But as far as for a combat ship goes, I would give the Beluga a definite 2 out of 5 skulls for 2 out of 5 skulls for a combat ability. Because, well, it's not a good combat ship. Sure, it's still pretty good maneuverable and stuff like that, but it just does not have the shields. Look at the shields. Shield strength only 285. This is also with 2 shield cell boosters, which is all I could fit for the power that I have for it. I could probably get more out of it if I dropped the fighter hangar and put in a that's power draw. No, the power draw. If I put in a shield cell bank, I still wouldn't have enough power for that shield cell bank. So yeah, it just does not have the power to make for even a good, solo combat ship. If you want to go combat with this, you'd have to go into a wing for sure. So definite 2 out of 5 for combat. I'm gonna rig this out for pretty much pretty much for cargo ships, and we will take a look at its ability to haul stuff. Okay, and we're back, and I have switched out all my loadouts for doing trading. I put all turrets because I want to compare this to the Anaconda that I used for trading, and I usually just put turrets on my Anaconda when I went trading with that. Kept the shield cell boosters just to give myself some, give the Beluga some extra shield strength. And, well, kept this all the same. Oh, reinforcement highways. Let me change that. Back to lightweight. Because I want that jump distance. Okay. And optional. Something I want to point out with the optionals that I didn't mention before was these two size 6 internals and these two 5s are pretty much restricted. All four of these are restricted to either cargo racks, hull reinforcement, or passenger compartments. Uh, Pretty much there seems to be a reason with that, but I won't talk about that too much. I'll leave that for this side of the dark episode. Well, I can talk to it more in detail. Anyways, you can see here total cargo capacity is only 304 tons. That's 100 less than the Anaconda. It's got a slightly better jump range than the Anaconda, and speed and stuff is pretty good. So for a big ship, it just doesn't have the cargo carrying capacity to really be worthwhile as a trading ship, big trading ship. I mean, for the price that the Beluga probably is worth. Let me go check that quickly. Let's see how much it is. Kind of assets, but really 29 million. Only got like a million left. Oh, that's not good. Oh, it's kind of hard to determine how much actual coin I put into this. 207 million. It probably costs a little bit more than the Type 9 to fully outfit this for trading and have all their Class A stuff. For people trading, a better option if you don't have the money for an Anaconda would be definitely the Type 9 over the Beluga. Beluga definitely is not a trading. It's an okay trading ship. It's not like going to compete with an Anaconda or even a Type 9. It will outdo the Type 9 as far as jump distance and be able to get there faster. So it might do a better job than the Type 9 and Corvette, but definitely will not do better than the Corvette, Anaconda, and sure as hell won't do better than the Cutter. Cutter's just a hauling pig. Let's just face it. So anyways, what I give this? I would give this a solid 3 out of 5 for being a transport. It's a hauling goods, a hauler, trader, whatever. It just does not have the cargo capacity to compete with the big ships. For a big ship, it's at the bottom of the pile for trading. Sorry, Beluga. You look nice, but you just can't carry much. So I'm gonna do one more rating for exploration. Let's check out how good of an explorer this ship can be. Gonna strip it down to be as light as I can and see what the jump distance is without any kind of engineering mods. Okay, so I've loaded out. There's my Baluga for exploration. So I pretty much stripped it down. Yeah, sure. So get 22 light years out of it. Whoops. Core. I left my thrusters. I better change that first. Not that made much of a difference. So yeah, still get the 780 frames of drive and all that jazz. And of course, stripped it down. I didn't put a surface vehicle because I'm just concentrating on jump range. See how far I can go. and it would make a good exploration ship. Definitely, it's got a pretty good jump range. Doesn't have the best jump range. The Anaconda does have a better jump range. It's up, I think. Yeah, the Anaconda has about a 26 point something jump range unladen, and I think the Asp and the Explorer Diamondback are kind of similar to Beluga as far as jump distance goes, but it could be wrong. Could be a little bit higher as well. So it's good. It got a good jump drive. Doesn't have the best, even though it has a Type 7, and the Connor still somehow competes it. Don't know about the jump drive for a cutter is. I haven't really looked into the cutter. I haven't really even touched it because I don't want to. Anyways, yes, I would give. I would give the Beluga a rating of about 4 out of 5 for exploration. It's a very good ship for exploration. It's not the best, but it's still pretty good, and it looks nice too. Yeah, yeah, it's very look nice. Anyways, yeah, so definitely be a good passengers. It's a good passenger ship, of course, because it's a Beluga. Sorry, I'm a little tired and my throat is sore. So one last, besides, well, I get automatically would get a 5 out of 5 for a passenger ship because it is the biggest passenger ship in the game. So I won't even do a loadout for that. I would just give it a 5 out of 5 for as far as a passenger ship. But I'm gonna try and load this out for mining and see how good of a mining ship this could be. This will be interesting. So here we've figured out this. Now I've figured out not Orca, the Beluga for mining. So I put all mining lasers on. I don't think the power distributor will be able to handle this. It might, but I think it'd be preferred if I took these two out and put some kind of turret weapon on there for a little bit of extra protection. So 3 mining lasers would be good. I'm trying to do 5 to see how that works. Personally, I don't think it worked that well. And the optionals, of course, got the one refinery, the A4 with the 4A. I've got about 9 collectors and only about 192 tons. Not bad. Collectors, not too bad either. So it'd be about average, I think, mining. Yeah, it's an average miner. A little bit over average as far as mining goes. I haven't tried it out, of course, but just from looking at it and looking at the compartment stuff, it'd be a good mining ship, but it wouldn't be like the best. Like as far as the big ships go, it would still be pretty much near bottom of the pile. Might have a better, might do better than the Type 9. Type 9 would be able to hold more, but I think pretty sure it'd be able to run more mining lasers than a Type 9, even though Type 9 would have more collectors, so it might be able to mine faster than the Type 9. But again, cargo capacity Type 9 would be far better than the Orca. I mean, the Beluga. What am I going Orca for? Gee whiz. Anyways, so what do I say for exploring? I can't. Anyways, for a mining ship, I will give this 3 out of 5. 3.5 out of 5. There we go. I don't think I give the rating for exploring, so I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Pretty good exploration ship. It's not the best, but it'd be good for that too. And of course, 5 out of 5 for being a passenger ship, because well, it is definitely the best passenger ship. It's the only one that can hold luxury cabins, and pretty much can hold a lot of luxury cabins because it's only goes up to class 5, I believe, for luxury cabins. Yes, because I already tested. Can't get it for 6. Here, I can show you right now. Passenger cabins. Where's the luxuries? Yeah, only 5B luxury. Is there no? Yeah, only the 5s with luxury cabins. That's it. Could be the station, but this is Dalton Gateway. I believe that's supposed to have everything for the beta. If you're not in the Founders world. So that is the Beluga. So, averaging out. Is this recording? Yes, it is. Averaging out. So an average for the ship total, I'd give it probably a 3.5 out of 5 for as far as ship concerned. It's a good ship, definitely good for passenger mission. Probably the best role for this is exploration or doing passenger missions and doing regular missions for whatever reason, either for grinding for a faction or just doing it because you like the missions and stuff. Be okay for a mining ship as well. There'd be better ships for that as well, but definitely not a combat ship, and for the money you put into it, not that great for a trading ship. So yeah, 3.5 out of 5 overall for the Beluga liner. Yeah, give it, yeah. As far as looks concerned, it's definitely more prettier than either of the Imperial ships and probably all the other ships in the game, because it's supposed to be a very nice luxury ship. So definitely for looks, 5 out of 5. Well, as far as pretty is concerned, I still think some of the combat ships are way cooler looking. It's a pretty good looking ship, I have to say. I do like it. I like the tail fins though. It's pretty good. But now it's time to rabble because I'm tired and I'm got a sore throat. So I'm gonna end this and go to sleep. Anyways, thank you, commanders, for tuning in. Take care, fly safe. This is Firebird 13 signing off.